Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to pay respect to His Majesty, the King of Thailand.
请大家站起来，尊敬泰国的国歌。请大家站起来，尊敬泰国的国歌。
โปรดยืนเพื่อถวายความเคารพสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวและร่วมกันร้องเพลงสรรเสริญพระบารมีโดยพร้อมเพรียง
ready for the most exciting fight sport in the world. Here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, we have satellite link up to 168 countries and live internet streaming worldwide.
ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการต่อสู้ระดับโลกส่งสัญญาณภาพผ่านดาวเทียมไปยัง168ประเทศทั่วโลกจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาและสามารถรับชมผ่านอินเทอร์เน็ตสตรีมมิ่งทั้ง Max Muay Thai Mobile App ได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกและขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Muay Thai Fighter Champion Challenge
สวัสดีครับ Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the most exciting fight sport in the world. Live broadcasting from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya. I'm your host, BM Max Muay Thai, and welcome everyone to Muay Thai Fighter. สวัสดีครับสวัสดีคุณผู้ชมที่รับชมทางออนไลน์สตรีมมิ่งนะครับขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่สุดยอดกีฬาการต่อสู้ระดับโลกถ่ายทอดสดจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium ที่พัทยา7 วัน 9 รายการผมรับหน้าที่พิธีกรประจำรายการ BM Max Muay Thai และขอต้อนรับทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่รายการ Muay Thai Fighter และวันนี้ครับเรามีนักชกจากจีนมาถึง2คู่ด้วยกันวันนี้นักชกเป็นใครกันบ้างเราไปเช็คกันก่อนนะครับ Alright ladies and gentlemen, let's check out our fighters for tonight's program. In the first fight in the blue corner สิงห์ดำสอทินานนท์ from Thailand takes on เพชรสอนชัยสอนินไทย in 53 kg weight division. In a second fight, our Chinese warrior Chen Chong versus Kong Payak Sit Shaw from Thailand. And in the third fight, our Thai warrior Det Natawat Kowe versus Leung Rit Lachanun. And for the fourth fight, another Chinese warrior Wu Wenjin versus Gonpong Saotinanun from Thailand. And for our main event tonight, in 62 kg weight division, Dern Chon Pet Rambo versus Superbank Rashanun from Thailand. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. This is Muay Thai Fighter!
พลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดสวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดินทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061-564-888
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now, moving on to our first fight tonight in 53 kg weight division. คุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และตอนนี้มาเริ่มมวยคู่ที่1ของรายการในค่ำคืนนี้พิกัดน้ำหนัก 53 กิโลกรัม Alright, ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Saotinanun Gym. He holds a record 29 fights with 19 victories.Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for สิงห์ดำสอทินานนท์ Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Saotinanun Gym. He holds record 29 5 with 19 victories. Let's hear it for สิงห์ดำสอทิ His opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner, is training at Saw Nin Thai Gym. He holds record 25 fight with 20 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Pet Son Choi, Saw Nin Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He's training at Saw Nin Thai Gym. Let's hear it for Pet Son Choi, Saw Nin Thai.
Welcome back to the Max Muay Thai Stadium here in Pattaya. Tonight we have our Max Muay Thai Fighter Show featuring 5 fights with fighters from Thailand, China, and introducing first to start things off tonight, Thailand versus Thailand in the 53 kilogram division. Singdam Saw Tinanon in the blue corner. He's 15 years old, stands at 168 centimeters, has 29 fights, 19 wins, and 10 losses. It's his first fight here at the Max Muay Thai Fighter Show, and he trains and fights out of Saw Tinanon Gym. And his opponent in the red corner, Pet Son Choi Saw Nin Thai. His real name, Ratchapong Kasagao. He's 16 years old, stands at 171 centimeters, has 25 fights, 20 wins, and 5 losses. He trains and fights out of Saw Nin Thai.
Carries a legendary name with him, Singdam. I think Singdam Kiep Mukau, great right kicker of his era.
Yeah, I believe that Singdam Saw Tinanon. He might have fought here a few weeks ago.
I believe he did. I think we commentated on that fight, actually.
Yeah, he was here for a daily show. It doesn't have it listed on the card, but I believe he does have experience here at Max.
Talented fighter. These daily cards are really stepping up in terms of competition and a level of talent we're starting to see, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, 100%. Like we were talking about yesterday, if anyone wasn't listening in, but sometimes some people criticize Max for putting on too many shows during the week, but when you see the level of fights that are happening here in the ring, especially with the weekend show, the Monday show, and the rest of the shows during the week, the quality of fights has definitely increased over time.
Southpaw versus Southpaw.
Also, with these daily shows, if the fighters put on a strong performance, you know, they might find themselves on one of the bigger weekend shows.
Oh, interesting. We have red corner switched now. Now he's gone back to Southpaw.
All of our fights tonight, 3 3-minute rounds. And the fights can be won based on points, TKO, or knockout. And the judges here, they favor that forward aggressive style. They like to see the fighters push forward.
One thing that's always interesting that people would always bring up to me or ask is fighter switch. We see Pet Son Choi. He's been able to see switch here from, you know, conventional to southpaw, and people always ask, and I think you and I talked about it, Rob and I talked about it. Yeah. I think it's a very good thing. It gives you another angle to shoot your shots from. You know, the only negative thing is a lot of times people sometimes switch so much they confuse themselves. But I think it can be done. You talk about boxing, look at the great marvelous Marvin Hagler was a great switch fighter, and now you have the young Terrence Crawford who's magnificent at doing it.
Yeah, if you train for it and you're used to fighting from that style, I guess it can definitely benefit you, especially if you're up against another orthodox fighter.
I tried it in my career a few times and ended up confusing myself because I didn't realize how I was still getting hit. Then I realized, oh wait, I'm southpaw, let me go back.
Looking for those elbows now. Petson-Chai. So far, beautiful stepping knees. Using his reach very effectively here so far.
Good stabbing knee from Petson-Chai.
The left hook there, staggering Singdam. The referee gonna give him the standing 8.
And it might take a little bit to clear the cobwebs. I mean, he's bouncing around, but you gotta wonder what's going ahead because he was staggered for quite a bit. Very nice shot.
Petson-Chai looking very determined here to finish off this fight.
He's got to jump on him. I mean, right, my suggestion is, yeah, disengage from the clinch and go to work with the weapon that got you there, which is the hook.
Keeping that glove in the face there.
More importantly, great recovery from Singdam.
And a body shot. Sending him down. No standing 8 this time. Got right back to his feet. End of round 1.
Great toughness from Singdam.
พบกับมวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนามแม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา 4 วันรวด วันจันทร์และวันอังคาร ชมการต่อสู้ของสุดยอดนักสู้ระดับโลกในรายการแม็กซ์มวยไทยไฟเตอร์ วันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี ชมศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ตั้งแต่เวลา 6:25 นาทีเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 4 วันต่อสัปดาห์ เริ่ม 1 พฤษภาคมนี้ทางช่อง Now 26 ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max มวยไทย page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติด
easily.
ตามชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย Watch our Max มวยไทย programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max มวยไทย
Coming into our second round here of our opening fight. Tonight's Max Muay Thai fighter card. Singdam saw Tinanon in the blue corner and Petson-Chai saw Nilthai in the red.
Some action. See that left hook that stunned Singdam right there. Really didn't even follow through. Just see him there with a jumping kick from Petson-Chai.
Yeah, luckily for him, he got jammed up there. Didn't have that full extension. So here we go, round 2.
Gotta say, the story of that first round, even with the knockdown, was Singdam's toughness. I mean, he took a big shot, and you could tell he was very wobbled. Now he's on the offensive here. Good leg kicks from him.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if we saw a comeback here. We've seen it happen before.
Seen quite a few.
It's almost a daily occurrence now here at Max. Sometimes you get the fighters that come out in the first round, they almost take the first round off.
Oh, big right elbow.
Sending him down there, and that's it. Referee gonna call off the fight. So Petson-Chai earned himself his first victory here at Max. The elbow knockout here in the second round. Beautiful work. Came out strong in the first round, scoring well with those long knees from the outside. Dropped Singdam in the end of that first round with the left hook as well. Singdam came out very aggressive. Just ate that sharp elbow right there.
Kind of like a forearm shiver. Didn't even really hit with the point, but that's all you need sometimes.
Yeah, right on the chin there.
Oh.
So let's go to the ring announcer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by ways of technical knockout. Red corner, Petson-Chai, Nilthai. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back at the short break. Next fight, Thailand takes on China. This is Muay Thai Fighter.
เตรียมพบกับมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนามแม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา4วันรวดวันจันทร์และวันอังคารชมการต่อสู้ของสุดยอดนักสู้ระดับโลกในรายการแม็กซ์มวยไทยไฟเตอร์วันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีชมศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ตั้งแต่เวลา 6:25 นาทีเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน4วันต่อสัปดาห์เริ่ม1 พฤษภาคมนี้ทางช่อง Now 26ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย
คนเกียรติคนทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max มวยไทย page
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติด
easily
ตามชม
there.
รายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย Watch our Max มวยไทย programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max มวยไทย
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนามแม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา5วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max มวยไทย Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion มวยไทยวันอาทิตย์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max มวยไทยเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน5วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max มวยไทยและ Max มวยไทย Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาด
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now moving on to our second fight tonight, Thailand versus China. คุณผู้ชมครับขอต้อนรับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และวันนี้มวยคู่ที่2ของเราครับนักชกไทยเจอกับนักชกชาวจีนในพิกัดน้ำหนัก61 กิโลกรัม Alright, ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Chinese warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Luke Suan Gym. He holds a record of 18 fights with 14 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Chen Shaw. China, make some noise! Introducing a Chinese warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Luke Suan Gym. He holds a record of 18 fights with 14 victories. Let's hear it for Chen Shaw. And his opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He's training at Sit Yot Tong Gym. He holds a record of 32 fights with 24 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Kompayak Sit Chaw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting up the red corner. He's training at Sit Yot Tong Gym. Let's hear it for Kompayak Sit Chaw.
Moving on now to our second fight of the evening, Thailand versus China for this one. And introducing first in the blue corner, Chen Xiong from China. He's 28 years old, stands at 172 centimeters, has 18 fights, 14 wins, and 4 losses. Trains and fights out of Luke Suan Gym. And his opponent in the red corner, Kompayak Sit Chaw. His real name, Kiet Sak Kun Klang. He's originally from Saraburi, 18 years old, stands at 162 centimeters, has 32 fights, 24 wins, 1 draw, and 7 losses. It's his first fight here at Max Muay Thai Fighter, and he trains and fights out of Sit Yot Tong here in Pattaya.
You hear the Chinese crowd erupt anytime the Chinese fighter does anything. It's just such a great atmosphere. Anytime you have Thailand versus China or China versus anyone, it's just electric in the crowd.
Yeah, they really get behind their fighters here. And there's always a lot of Chinese visitors here to Thailand that come down to Pattaya to check out the fights. I'm trying to figure out how many before the show. I probably estimate about 75 to 80% have to be Chinese here. So when a Chinese fighter does come and perform at Max, there's so much energy in the arena. You can hear them chanting already for their fighter.
And not to mention so much pressure as well.
Yeah, it could be a good or a bad thing depending on how the fighter handles it. So here we go, first round. Orthodox stance for both fighters here. And Chen in the blue corner. Kompayak in the red, just getting swept out there. Drawing a smile.
And one thing you typically expect from the Chinese fighters a lot of times is their hand combinations. They seem to have very good boxing fundamentals, and you see a lot of combinations out of them. Let's see if we'll see the same thing from Chen. Right now he seems to be, swings with a big overhand.
Yeah, caught him again with that overhand right. Kompayak in trouble here, trying to fight.
Very nice sweep again.
Swept out again.
Kompayak has to definitely watch out for the overhand right and the left hook. You see it graze him again.
And you see Chen looking over to his corner. You got to wonder why, because whatever he's doing so far, it's been working.
Well, that's great comfortability in the ring to be able to stop mid-fight and just look over at your corner and get some advice going.
Defending the kicks there of Kompayak again. Beautiful timing with those sweeps. It's got to be frustrating to Kompayak. Every time he goes to throw a kick, just finds himself back on the canvas.
And you got to see every time Kompayak is leading off to his left and throwing that sort of looping overhand right, which is a very dangerous shot for anyone because you see the head going one way and then boom.
And it's as skilled as the Thais are when it comes to Muay Thai, all-around Muay Thai skills. You'd probably say that boxing is probably one of the weaker points.
Absolutely.
Unless they've trained for boxing or they've competed before. So when you get a fighter who's proficient with the hands, it's going to make for a tough night.
Yeah, definitely say the Thais and their ability, the weakness in defending those punches, especially in combinations. They very well, I'd say, at defending the 1, the 2 shots because they see that all the time. But when you put combinations together, typically is when you'll have, as a foreigner, you'll have the most success.
Both fighters getting tied up there in the clinch, neither doing too much damage. Again, Kompayak just hanging back.
Again with the sweep.
Hey, he's letting Chen bring the fight to him. End of round 1.
ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai
คนเกียรติคนทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติด
easily.
ตามชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai. Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max Muay Thai.
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาด
Coming into our second round here, Chen Xiong from China in the blue corner, and Kompayak Sitchar, the Thai, in the red. Strong opening round from Chen. Beautiful sweeps. Took Kompayak off his feet about 3 or 4 times. There you see another one right there. Kompayak looking for that elbow, coming up just short though. So here we go, second round. Kompayak has to do something here to get the respect of Chen. If you were his corner in between rounds, what would you be telling him?
Stop eating so many of those combinations and become more offensive. Oh, big knee. I mean, sometimes you just have to chance it and just get in a fist fight, and a lot of times just to try and get the respect and show your opponent that you're willing to stand there.
So the referee going to give him that standing 8 after taking a knee, looked like to the forehead.
Because it's hard dealing with Chen, because right now you can just see he's much more aggressive. He obviously has very strong hands and is obviously strong as we see him just sort of toss Kompayak. So, I mean, Kompayak really has no choice. Sometimes you have to put technique out the window and just sort of bite down on your mouthpiece and swing until you earn the respect of your opponent. Because Chen is just going to walk through everything as we see. You see him look at his corner again as Kompayak stands right in front of him.
Yeah, just giving him way too much time to Chen.
I mean, Chen is so comfortable in there right now. I mean, because he really hasn't had anything to deal with necessarily in terms of offensive output. You see him with that big hook right there.
Yeah, it's pretty much been a one-sided fight so far. Referee going to give Kompayak a warning here for going back too much. Like we said at the beginning of the show, they like to see the forward aggression.
I believe if Kompayak is dropped one more time, this fight is over. I do not see it going on much longer.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has too much of a fight left in him. Lands with that straight right, but again, Chen just walking right through it. Referee watching very close here.
I mean, you almost have to save Kompayak from his own toughness.
And you see Chen laying off of Kompayak there. You thought the referee might step in and stop it.
It's only a matter of time.
Vicious low kicks now from Chen. Trying to chop down that lead leg there of Kompayak.
I mean, what you have now is actually Chen showing a lot of mercy. I mean, he's not really putting in that sort of pressure that he was earlier. I mean, his Kompayak is almost just sitting there asking for the fight to be stopped in so many ways.
Again,
and no disrespect to him.
Just not his night. Chen just too powerful, too quick, too hungry.
And who knows, sometimes there's those type of punchers where they punch you and it doesn't drop you, but it just sort of scrambles your brain.
Saved by the bell, end of round 2.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android. Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android.
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop.
So coming into our third and final round, somehow Kompayak managing to escape that second round. Again, Chen, very aggressive. See him dropping Kompayak with that knee there. Looks like it caught him Maybe on the arm knocking into the forehead there. No, caught him on the chin.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, sometimes people at home don't really understand if you haven't really had this experience. Sometimes a fighter is just, they have a weird punch. It doesn't drop you, but it scrambles you so much where you're still kind of wobbled on your feet without even really knowing it. And that could be the case for Kompayak right now, is that these punches have scrambled his brain so much that he just really doesn't know kind of what offense to mount necessarily. So when I say these things, it's not any disrespect to him because, you know, I definitely understand the feeling. He's being overwhelmed and he's taking a lot of shots to the head and the body and the legs as well. So right now he's just sort of trying to figure out which way everything's coming from and then trying to attack back.
Again, Chen looking for that big right hook.
Good right hand from Kompayak. You see Chen walk right through it.
And that's it. Referee going to call off the fight here. You see Kompayak in a lot of pain over there in the corner. Just took one too many shots.
Tremendous courage from him as well.
Yeah, he hung in there well. Against a more powerful fighter tonight. Chen Zhong from China. Strong performance here from the Chinese fighter. I'm sure we'll see him here again at Max. He makes his way up the ranks. So let's go to the ring announcer for the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by ways of technical knockout, blue corner, Chen Zhong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back to the shot ring. This is Muay Thai Fight Time.
พบกับมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนามแม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา4วันรวดวันจันทร์และวันอังคารชมการต่อสู้ของสุดยอดนักสู้ระดับโลกในรายการแม็กซ์มวยไทยไฟเตอร์วันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีชมศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ตั้งแต่เวลา 6:25 นาทีเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน4วันต่อสัปดาห์เริ่ม1 พฤษภาคมนี้ทางช่อง Now 26 The Hero Champion Challenge ศึกมวยไทย3ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก49 กิโลกรัมเกษมลักษณ์อาชาสยามมวยไทยปะทะวสินทร์ชัยสมศักดิ์ก่อสร้างและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก69 กิโลกรัมวิลเลียมวิปเปิลจากประเทศสหรัฐอเมริกาปะทะกับเพชรสายรุ้งสิทธิ์เจ๊สายรุ้งท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์ 4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32 ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max มวยไทย page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily
ชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย Watch our Max มวยไทย programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max มวยไทย
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max มวยไทย Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion มวยไทยวันอาทิตย์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max มวยไทยเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max มวยไทยและ Max มวยไทย Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาด
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now moving on to our third fight tonight in 54 kilogram weight division. คุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และตอนนี้มาถึงมวยคู่ที่3ของรายการพิกัดน้ำหนัก54 กิโลกรัม All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Natawatgo Way Gym. He holds a record of 37 fights with 27 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for that Natawatgo Way. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Natawatgo Way Gym. Let's hear it for Dick Natawatgo Way. And his opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He's training at Rachanon Gym. He holds a record of 43 fights with 32 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Rangrit Rachanon. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He's training at Rachanon Gym. Let's hear it for Rangrit Rachanon.
Moving on now to our third fight of the evening. Halfway through tonight's card, 54 kilograms for this one. And introducing first in the blue corner, Det Natawatgo Way. He's 16 years old, stands at 169 centimeters, has 37 fights, 27 wins and 10 losses. He trains and fights out of Natawatgo Way. And his opponent in the red corner, Superbank Rachanon. Rangrit Rachanon. He's 18 years old from Roy Et, stands at 177 centimeters, has 43 fights, 32 wins, and 11 losses. He trains and fights out of Rachanon Gym. Get to see the Y crew here from Det and Rangrit before we get the action underway. Thailand versus Thailand for this one. 54 kilograms. Just wait for both fighters to have the mong cones removed. Just part of the traditional Muay Thai garb that you see each and every Muay Thai fighter wear, along with the paillettes, the armbands. Both fighters receiving a final blessing from their cornermen. So here we go, round number one. Southpaw versus orthodox for this one. Det, the southpaw stance.
Det coming up high right away.
Nice hands so far from Det. Sneaking that uppercut through the guard there of Rangrit.
Oh, big right hand from Det.
Yeah, already this one looks like it's not going to go the distance here. Det, very strong hands. Rangrit, though, trying to feed those elbows through the guard. Slick high kick there, almost catching him on the head.
Rangrit needs to be very careful. Det has shown his ability to come up high and fast with those kicks.
Yeah. Nice counter work from Rungrit so far. But he has to be quick to get back to that defensive position. Don't forget, if you're enjoying tonight's fights, you can check out the action live on Facebook and YouTube 7 days a week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Help us spread the sport of Muay Thai around the world.
Oh, good lock by Det.
Starting to hang back just a little bit here, Det. You gotta wonder if he got into the head of Rungrit. Rungrit not very aggressive as it stands.
Yeah, you kind of get the impression that Rungrit is typically a counter fighter just by his sort of like calm demeanor in there, just returning shots.
Yeah, with the accuracy of Det, you gotta wonder if he's even gonna have a chance to counter.
Yeah.
Just one mistake, might find himself on the ground.
Very, very true.
Rungrit's corner calling for him to use those elbows. He had a bit of success with those elbows early on, but hasn't gone back to him just yet. You gotta wonder why Det's hanging back. I mean, he came out aggressive, he was strong with the hands. He's just been on the back foot for the past 30 seconds, and again, the elbow.
That might have been why he was hanging back, because maybe he knew that was coming.
Having trouble getting back to his feet.
I don't think he'll make the count.
Rungrit was looking for that elbow the entire first round. You can see him working it early on. That's it, referee gonna call off the fight here.
Beautiful elbow, and like we said, Rungrit was definitely a counter fighter, just calm demeanor, almost like a sniper.
Going over to pay respects to his opponent there. Check out that action again. Beautiful high kicks from Det. But you see right there, that was the first time he tries to feed that right elbow through the guard. And here's the final time going for that left elbow. Det walking in as well. Made the impact that much worse. Referee stopping the fight. So let's go to the ring announcer for the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by way of technical knockout, red corner, Rungrit Ratchadorn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after short break. Next fight, Thailand takes on China. This is Muay Thai Fighter.
พบกับมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนามแม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา4วันรวดวันจันทร์และวันอังคารชมการต่อสู้ของสุดยอดนักสู้ระดับโลกในรายการแม็กซ์มวยไทยไฟเตอร์วันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีชมศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ตั้งแต่เวลา 6:25 นาทีเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน4วันต่อสัปดาห์เริ่ม1 พฤษภาคมนี้ทางช่อง Now 26ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max มวยไทย page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily
ชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย Watch our Max มวยไทย programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max มวยไทย
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา5วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max มวยไทย Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion มวยไทยวันอาทิตย์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max มวยไทยเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน5วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max มวยไทยและ Max มวยไทย Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max มวยไทยได้ที่ Max มวยไทยช็อปหรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max มวยไทยช็อป สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now moving on to our co-main event tonight, Thailand versus China. คุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และตอนนี้มาถึงคู่ที่ 4 ของรายการนักชกไทยเจอกับนักชกชาวจีน Alright, ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Chinese warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Luke Suan Gym. He holds record 25 with 13 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Wu Wen-Chen. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Chinese warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Luke Suan Gym. Let's hear it for Wu Wen-Chen. And his opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He's training at Sathit Nanon Gym. He holds a record of 36 fights with 21 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Gornpung Sathit Nanon. Oh, ขอเสียงดังๆ Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He's training at Sathit Nanon Gym. He holds a record of 36 fights with 21 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Gornpung Sathit Nanon.
Moving on now to our co-main event of tonight's card. Again, China versus Thailand for this one. And introducing first, in the blue corner, Wu Wen-Chen from China. He stands at 172 centimeters, has 20 fights, 13 wins, and 7 losses. He trains and fights out of Luke Suan Gym. And his opponent in the red corner, Gornpung Nanon, 35 years old, stands at 170 centimeters. He has 36 fights, 21 wins, and 15 losses. He trains and fights out of Sathit Nanon Gym. So another Luke Suan fighter here tonight. Seems to be a popular gym with the Chinese fighters, and it might explain why they're so good with their hands. If you look over in the corner, you get a shot, clear shot. You can see Pad that weight from Myanmar also trains and fights out of that gym, and he's one of the Sunday night fighters here at Max, and again, very strong with his hands, very good boxing skills. As we saw Chen Zong in our second fight, showing a lot of proficiency with the hands as well. Let's see if Wu can follow in his footsteps.
Yeah, his fellow countryman Chen was very powerful with his punches. And surprisingly, was powerful with each one within combinations, which is very impressive. Normally a punch is just one shot, you know, with the big punch and fast with the other punches.
Yeah, they didn't look like one weak shot in those combinations, putting together 3-4 shots, each one stronger than the first.
And that's another thing with the Chinese fighters. Typically, they're very, very well conditioned.
Just about to get things underway here for our co-main event. Still got our main event coming up. Superbank Ratchanon versus Donchon Pet Rambo. Be sure to stay tuned for that one. But first, our co-main event, round 1, underway. Pong pushing forward.
Good leg kick by Wu.
I might be slightly biased here for Wu tonight just because he holds partly one of the names of my most favorite hip-hop group of all time. So if I say his name a lot, that's why. Both fighters trying to work the elbows from within the clinch now. Hanging back just a bit here, Wu. It seems like he's still trying to settle into the fight. Pong still trying to pick away at that lead leg.
Oh, big right hand from Pong.
Very composed, calculated here so far, the Thai. Oh! Luckily for Wu, there wasn't a lot of power behind that shot, but beautiful technique. Not an easy kick to get off, never mind being 35 years old and getting that kick off.
Not at all. In my eyes, I tried that kick, and that's pretty much the end of my month.
I can barely get my leg around this chair at the end of the night. Big knees now from the Thai in the clinch, pulling down that head. Again, that head in a very dangerous position.
Yeah, Wu has got to be careful.
Yeah, not much of an answer in the clinch so far. Pong definitely has the upper hand. Gotta wonder if he's gonna try to keep the fight in the clinch. Big body kick there from the Thai. You see him, he's just a little bit lost in that clinch. He doesn't know what to do once he finds himself in there. Just standing, waiting for the referee to break him up. End of round 1.
พลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max มวยไทย Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion มวยไทยวันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max มวยไทยเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max มวยไทยและ Max มวยไทย Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max มวยไทยได้ที่ Max มวยไทย Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max มวยไทย Shop
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศเตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดินทุกพันธุ์พืชปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061-564-8888
Coming into our second round here of our co-main event, China versus Thailand in the 62 kilogram division. Wu Wenzing from China in the blue corner. Pong Sit Pinanon, the Thai in the red. Some of the action from that first round. Pong looked to be in control of that fight so far. Showed a lot more variety of techniques. There you see him landing that spinning back kick. Impressive technique, especially from a Thai. You don't really see the Thais use that technique too much.
Not at all. Ever since you mentioned the Wu-Tang, I'm kind of hoping we can get a Wu chant going in here. led by the RZA.
Definitely a lot more aggressive this round, Wu.
And much better in the clinch. See him keeping a better posture thus well up until this point.
Oh, very close to taking a knee on the head there.
And I was getting ready to say, that is the perfect place for Konpon to be again.
And he might have got, yeah, you could see the blood coming out of the nose there. One of those knees landed on the face.
If I was Konpon, I would run right back in there and get right back in the clinch, because he seems to be really facing no resistance necessarily.
Oh, and a big straight right sending him back. And here he goes. Almost had that head again, but both fighters choosing to trade here.
And this is what Konpon does not want to be, because this gives Wu a very good chance. This is where he needs to be, inside of that clinch, with his hands wrapped around the neck of Wu and looking to throw those knees.
Scoring with a big knee there, folding over Wu.
But sometimes in the course of the fight, you kind of forget, you know, where your advantages lie and just get caught up in action a little too much.
Yeah, Wu looking like he doesn't want to be here right now. Looking up at the clock, we still have a minute and a half left. Konpon now starting to hang back. Taking a big overhand right now from Wu, but didn't follow up. I don't know if Konpon is tired or what, but I mean, he could have the fight in the bag if he just goes back to that clinch.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if he's just showing mercy on Wu here, but I mean, it's definitely not a good strategy, even from the fighter who's winning right now.
Yeah, not at all. I kind of cannot figure out what either one of them are sort of doing right now at this point. I know fatigue is definitely a factor, but
I mean, it's only the second round here. Wu's starting to press forward now, low kicks. Starting to come back to life.
I don't know what chamber Wu's on, but he better get to that 36 chamber right now.
I'm not sure if he made it out of the first chamber yet. Both fighters going to get a warning here. End of round 2.
พบกับมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนามแม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา4วันรวดวันจันทร์และวันอังคารชมการต่อสู้ของสุดยอดนักสู้ระดับโลกในรายการแม็กซ์มวยไทยไฟเตอร์วันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีชมศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ตั้งแต่เวลา 6:25 นาทีเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน4วันต่อสัปดาห์เริ่ม1 พฤษภาคมนี้ทางช่อง Now 26ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max มวยไทย page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily.
ชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย Watch our Max มวยไทย programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max มวยไทย
Coming into our third and final round of our co-main event. The fight starting to lose its steam there in the second round. Chinese fans here trying to get the life back into Wu before he comes out for the third and final round.
You gotta wonder what was going through Konpon's head in that second round by not engaging in the clinch.
Yeah, he could have had the fight almost any time he wanted. I mean, he's 35, 36 years old. He's been around a long time, so I'm sure he's probably used to the style outside of Max, where if a fighter is winning, you'll see a lot of times they'll just back off. They're not really going to take advantage of a lesser fighter. they're not going to inflict a lot of damage if they don't have to. So that could be the mentality that, you know, he's coming into this fight with right now. But, you know, here at Max, they want to see the finish. They want to see the aggressiveness from the fighters. Hanging back like this really isn't going to do them any favors. Big elbow now from Wu.
I mean, it could turn the tide for him and bring Wu back into the action, because if you're not trying to win, your opponent might be.
Yeah, the little that Wu is doing is working for him so far. And Konpong on the back foot.
Just almost just happy with evading and sort of just standing there. Both of them going to get a warning by the referee now. And again, it was Konpong that separated from the clinch.
Yeah, very strange.
It's almost as if he doesn't want to be in the clinches. He's avoiding Wu. I mean, doing a lot of evasive movements, which is great. But his best weapon is this clinch. And here we see him back inside of it.
Folding over again with the knee. You got to wonder if he's just fatigued at this point. Scoring with the low kicks now. Just doesn't have the killer instinct. Beautiful turn there, followed up with the knee.
And then again, we see the masterful clinch work of Konpong, and he just decides to disengage.
So just about 30 seconds left here in our final round.
That's Konpong. I mean, he knows he won, has won the fight at this point, so feels, like you said, no need to inflict any further damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised at a decision going the other way as well, just for the fact that Wu is pushing a little bit. But you never know with a fight like this. I mean, I wouldn't want to be one of the judges. Just a very hard fight to determine.
Absolutely.
End of the third and final round. I'm sure both fighters are very happy to hear that final bell. So very little action throughout that third round. Wu managed to score with that left elbow right there.
And then we see Konpong with a kick and just evading.
Go to the ring announcer for the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, red corner, Konpong right now there, shot break. Next fight, our main event, and this is Muay Thai Fighter.
พลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max มวยไทย Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion มวยไทยวันอาทิตย์เวลา1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max มวยไทยเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max มวยไทยและ Max มวยไทย Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max มวยไทยได้ที่ Max มวยไทยช็อปหรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max มวยไทยช็อปสวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศเตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดินทุกพันธุ์พืชปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 เตรี รียมพบกับมวยไทย3ยกสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนามแม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยา4 วันรวดวันจันทร์และวันอังคารชมการต่อสู้ของสุดยอดนักสู้ระดับโลกในรายการแม็กซ์มวยไทยไฟเตอร์วันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีชมศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ตั้งแต่เวลา 6:25 นาทีเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน4 วันต่อสัปดาห์เริ่ม 1 พฤษภาคมนี้ทางช่อง Now 26 ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย
คนเกียรติคนทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max มวยไทย page
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily.
ชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max มวยไทยไทย Watch our Max มวยไทย programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max มวยไทย
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. And now it's time for tonight's main event in 62 kilogram weight division. คุณผู้ชมครับมาถึงมวยคู่เอกของรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์กันแล้ววันนี้ปะทะกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม Alright, ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Pet Rambo Gym. He holds record of 53 fights with 40 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Don Chun Pet Rambo. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner. He's training at Pet Rambo Gym. Let's hear it for Don Chun Pet Rambo. And his opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He's training at Rachanon Gym. He holds a record of 58 fights with 39 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Super Bang Rachanon. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner, Super Bang Rachanon.
So moving on now to our main event of tonight's show. Thailand versus Thailand for this one in the 62 kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Don Chun Pet Rambo. He's originally from here in Chonburi, 14 years old, stands at 175 centimeters, has 53 fights, 40 wins, and 13 losses. He trains and fights out of Pet Rambo Gym. And his opponent in the red corner, Superbank Rachanon. He is 21 years old, stands at 179 centimeters, has 58 fights, 39 wins, and 19 losses. He trains and fights out of Rachanon Gym. Just wait for both fighters to finish off their Y crews before we get the main event underway here. The Y crew, another important part of Muay Thai. You'll usually get to see the Y crew before each and every Muay Thai fight here in Thailand, sometimes abroad as well. This helps the fighters calm themselves before the fight. They also pay respects to their trainers, to their family, to those who've come before them in the sport. So don't forget, if you've enjoyed tonight's fights and you want to see more action, be sure to tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the Max Muay Thai Global Fight. You can catch that live on Facebook or YouTube. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Help spread the sport of Muay Thai around the world. We'd love to put on top-level fights each and every night of the week here at Max. In order to do that, though, we need the support of the fans. So if you've seen a fight that you enjoyed tonight, be sure to share it on your social networks. Here we go. First round, main event. Dern Chanon and Pet Rambo in the blue corner. Superbank Ratchanon in the red. Again, Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one.
Oh, big kick from Superbank.
Looking very strong there in the clinch, both fighters. Dern Chanon, though, pulling down that head.
Superbank needs to watch out for the right elbow of Dern Chanon. His arm positioning is allowing Dern Chanon in that clinch to be able to set up for that right elbow. Let's see if it's a factor next time they engage.
Superbank now trying to work that spinning elbow.
Now, good job of Superbank of negating that with a good lock.
So far, looking very calm and composed here, Superbank. Beautiful high kick. Looking to follow up, pushing it forward here. Big shots now. Dern Chanon, though, clinching up. Powerful low kick. Again, just sneaking that high kick over the guard of Dern Chanon.
And that right elbow.
So referee quick to separate the two fighters. Beautiful, fast high kick there from Dern Chanon now. Punishing the right side of Superbank. Strong body shot, follows up, goes upstairs. Superbank in trouble here.
Yeah, smart move, holding on, keeping a good lock. You see him eat a big knee there a moment ago.
Again, Dern Chanon attacking the body. Vicious elbow from Dern Chanon as well. I'm not sure Superbank wants to keep this fight on the outside, looking the way Dern Chanon does right now with those punches. Very accurate, very powerful.
And he has to be even more careful on the inside in the clinch because, like I said earlier, Dern Chanon is really keeping his hands in the round one.
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศเตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดินทุกพันธุ์พืชปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai
คนเกียรติคนทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily.
ชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai. Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook.
into our second round of our main event. Dern Chanon, Pet Rambo. In the blue corner, Superbank Ratchanon in the red. Beautiful work from Dern Chanon. Superbank as well, landing with those high kicks, coming right over the guard. See him working those elbows. Dern Chanon just turning things around towards the end of the first round. Looking very sharp and powerful with those punches. So here we go, second round. Superbank now working those body kicks. Dern Chanon returning the favor. Big punches. Has Superbank up against the ropes here.
Oh, big body shot from Dern Chanon.
Folding him over. You see him just holding on to his midsection in a lot of pain. Referee gonna call off the fight. So beautiful performance here from Dern Chanon, Pet Rambo. Check out that knockdown one more time on the replay. Superbank back to his feet. Started off with that loopy right. Just digging in with those body shots. Just a vicious left hook there to finish it off.
Nasty.
Putting everything he had into those shots like he was hitting the bag there. So beautiful work from Dern Chanon. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Max Muay Thai Facebook and YouTube page. Go to the...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by ways of technical knockout. Blue corner, Super Dern Chanon, Pet Rambo. เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับวันนี้มันจริงรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์ห้ามพลาดเลยครับที่แม็กซ์มวยไทยสเตเดียมถ่ายทอดสด7 วัน 9 รายการและสัปดาห์หน้าตั้งแต่วันที่1 พฤษภาคมเป็นต้นไปเราจะไปถ่ายทอดที่ช่องนาวนะครับวันจันทร์ถึงพฤหัสเพราะฉะนั้นห้ามพลาดเลยครับ Alright ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'm your host Pierre Zunitsu Kavanit and this is Muay Thai Fighter. Good night. สวัสดีครับ
Global Fight